Tailgate meetings are great because it gets us all a moment to discuss what our goals are for the day, what's going to happen on the job site, and then discuss those variables. What can my team encounter today? That's what I want to discuss at a tailgate meeting. So I start that with weather. You know, we all have great weather apps. I watch the Weather Channel often because it's a great way to start your morning and knowing what's going to happen or what could happen in that day. You know, having those weather apps available, being able to know if we have lightning, if we have ice, or if we have snow. And then from there, what job site variables? Is there a wildlife that can affect us? I know a job site in Winnemucca, Nevada, where 3 guys in a 3-week stint all had to go to the hospital because they were bit by spiders. You know, so we should have had a discussion about what spiders. Or I worked with the Air Force and the Army in Florence, Arizona, and we had rattlesnakes. You know, we had rattlesnakes everywhere as we started producing water in the desert. These rattlesnakes wanted to come out. So I start my meeting with, you know, environmental, you know, the things that Mother Nature has offered to us. And then I go into my job scope. We're setting casing today. Do we have the proper lifting? Are we all going to use the right hand signals? Have we discussed any near misses that have happened, or slips, trips, and falls? Then I discuss who could be coming out on the job site today and making sure we wrangle them and they know where to stand to be safe, and we give them the right information. And then I end every tailgate meeting with everybody has the right to a stop work authority. The regulator that comes out on site, the customer, the press person, whoever comes out on site, they have the same right to say stop to an unsafe act that everybody on the team. That way, if something bad starts to happen, we can say stop, we can take a moment and educate ourselves on what we were doing, prevent a catastrophic failure of somebody getting hurt, and work safely. And again, if we think that's awkward to do a stop work authority for a complete stranger that's on site, they're looking at this job for the first time in a different view than we do, because we get into the motions. We got to have this job done by 8 p.m. today so we can be on the next job tomorrow. So we have to think about what did they see differently, and then take a moment and educate everybody. Again, that's way better than me having to shake my colleague's wife's hand and give her a hug and say, I'm really sorry that he's going to be in a wheelchair for the rest of his life, because we didn't take the time to say stop. So I look at environmental, the scope and dangers of my job, and that everybody has the right to a stop work authority. And then I go far enough, and this was something I learned when I was at Halliburton, safety is a condition of employment. If you get hurt, you're not going to be able to work. If you get catastrophically hurt, you're never coming back, and we lost a valuable asset. And if you're unsafe, I don't want you working on my job site anyway. So safety is a condition of employment when you're working with me, and I think it's a great way to think about your tailgate meeting.